me put that there. Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. If you're watching the playback, you can fast forward as I'm waiting on some people to join the live. Let me move this out of the way. Hey, Corinne. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Have you been super busy? Where is looking? I need to put some. Looking for some stuff. I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm doing really good. I am doing really good. Let me see. I think. So I was just basically, I'm going live tomorrow and I'm just talking about papers that people might want to get in order if they want to follow along. And the papers I am using. Oh yeah, that's a lot. Did you get a notification that I went live? Nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fold all these papers in half and then round the edges of them all. And I've learned, though it's lazy not to, that it's easier to fold them one by one because they line up a little better. Even though it's so time consuming. So time consuming. So that's what I'm working on. I have one child that's homesick today. And the other one is always home. Hey, Mary. Happy Thursday. So I am just folding. So this paper is kind of a weird texture paper. It's kind of like the material of cheap construction paper, but I love this paper. So I'm going to put that in there. I also have a piece of cardstock that was with the same paper line. So and tomorrow I'll get in details of like cutting and all that. I just kind of wanted to go over like some paper options. I have some book pages and then I have some other like ledger paper that I'm going to put in here. And then we're going to sew it all in. That way tomorrow I have one that is kind of at that step. I haven't decorated. We're gonna do that on probably another day. And then, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So how's everyone doing today and what do y'all have going on? Folding all the pages. So what size is the journal you're working on? I'm hoping that... Oh, you're babysitting? How's that going? That's gotta be fun and exhausting and fun. Is it your grandkids you're watching? Alright, so I have 2 pieces of this we're gonna stick in there. And a couple of pieces of book pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Interesting. Hey, left-handed crafter. Hey, how are you doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I was just going over some paper options for the live for tomorrow. Oh, that's good. That's good, Mary Lou. That helps a lot. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do 2 at a time. We'll see how this works out. I think rounding the corners are important because it basically will prevent the paper from getting ripped when you're flipping it as much, rather. I think it makes it a little more sturdier. Oh, nice. That's great. This one is hand sewn, so we're going to hand sew it in. There's no stitching because I know not everyone has a sewing machine, which is weird for me to not sew, but I know not everyone has a sewing machine. So we're just working on an insert. And tomorrow I'm doing a live to put it all together, but I thought I would jump on here while I was making the mock-up and show what papers I'm going to put in here. So that if someone wants to follow along, they could have an idea. Yes, I do too. But I think, you know, a lot of people, you could put any paper you have in here. My whole thing is as long as I can, and I normally would like spray it, decorate it. You could do all kinds of things. Tea stain, coffee dye. You could do whatever, but this is just going to be a simple, because you don't want to like put too many steps when someone's learning how to make this and then they feel a little overwhelmed. I know how that could be. Yeah, it makes it look way better. I agree. And it's really important to round the inside corners too, because I think it makes it more sturdy. One Thursday. I need to figure out what I'm make for dinner tonight. Joann's is having that big sale. I went and ordered a bunch of stuff online because they actually have more paper online than they have in the stores. Because right now, Joann's is doing 60% off of all paper pads. And I needed some 6x6s. And then they're doing, they're also doing 40% off of pretty much everything else paper crafting. And it's for 3 days. No, it's actually really not. There's a lot of them where you have to push down and whatever else. This one's not at all. This one's super easy. I love this one. And you can get it on, I was just looking at them. On Joann's, they have them on sale today for, I think, $14 versus like $26. But you could always buy it with a coupon at Michael's for like, you know, $15. But I love this thing and I've had it forever and it takes a beating. I'm cleaning it out right now. But it's so easy because some of them are kind of complicated. And this one can punch a bunch of paper at one time. The reason why I'm not doing so much right now is because I don't want, since my pages are already folded, I want them to kind of line up. All right, I cleaned it out. But yeah. So much setting for stitches. Oh, That's exciting too. I know I'm an enabler. Girl, I'm all about, yeah, enabler to the paper. But I didn't have, it was funny because I never bought 6x6s because I was like, you know, it's a couple more dollars. You can buy a whole 12x12. It doesn't make sense. But then I recently realized that I'm getting into making my own ephemera, and it's a lot easier to do that with the 6x6s because you can fussy cut stuff out. It's got the little cut aparts. So I wanted to get some 6x6. Hey, Mary Beth. I was just showing what some kind of paper ideas they could use on the options. And so this is a Paris name. Look how cute this is, right? And so I think this is going to be on the inside. One, let me do two, three, and then this one will go in because it's so random. And again, I said you could use any paper. You could use loose leaf paper. You could use whatever paper you have. It doesn't have to be. Use music sheet, anything. Book pages are kind of my thing, even though, so I always include book pages. And these are vintage, old book pages. And this one. Alright, so we're going to go. And I'm really OCD about it all, kind of. Using the same amount. Hey, Life Mix. Hey, I'm just showing what papers you might use or need for the live tomorrow on how to put the insert together. And I just was going to jump on here really quick and talk about that. Oh, we need this one is next. Alright, and then the book page, this paper, this paper, this paper. I'm kind of OCD about it all matching up. And then this paper. And then I'm going to put this one in here. So this is how it would look. And I'm just making sure I don't have to, see how it's long? So I need to trim just a tad bit off of these. So it is kind of, hold on, I'm going to split these in half. Because not all of them need to be trimmed, just some of them. And just a tad bit. Oh, you guys probably can't see what I'm doing. I'm just trimming, which means I have to redo the corners. But it's all good. Let me put over here, because to me there's nothing worse than making a journal and the pages sticking out on the side. And I'm not using, like, if you use lace or something, it can kind of combat that, but I'm not using lace, so you will be able to see it, and it doesn't. And I'm just rounding all my corners again. All right, that is perfect. Let me do this one. So many things happening. Oh, I'm sorry. Tuesday Was my daughter's birthday and it was a horrible morning. Our high school was a code red lockdown. Aww. Yeah, there's a lot. People are... Go see. Just go in there with them. I'm live, Nerdy. He's a brat. Alright, so now I'm just going to round the corners again on this one. And see, I'm doing all these pages at one time with this tool. This tool is amazing. Alright, so now I believe this is going to be perfect in here. So if you see, now there is no longer, I mean, it fits in perfectly, but it's not sticking out. So, like, how cute, right? And then I put the Paris, but on this one, you'll see the lady on the bike is there. And that gives it stability for when you're putting your little envelope. And tomorrow, I'm going to show how to put the papers together, kind of what I just did, and also sewing it in. So that's going to be cool. Aww. Oh, not me. Hey! Happy Thursday, Tammy. Happy Thursday. So yeah, you can pretty much use whatever papers you want. These are the ones that I just selected, and it's just going to go in here, and I'm going to hand sew this in instead of, normally what I would do is I would take binder clips and clip it all down like this, and then I would run my sewing machine, run this through my sewing machine. But since I'm not using a sewing machine, because most people don't have sewing machines, it's just gonna look like, how cute, right? So I'm going to sew this down. Look at these little pockets. And then, of course, I'm going to show how to kind of decorate it a little more. But this is just an insert. And I think inserts are so easy, simple. The fabric is so pretty. Hey, Kennedy. I know, right? So simple. And it's different for me because I'm having to not do as much. Normally, I dye the paper. I add a bunch of things. And I'm still going to kind of show how to do tuck spots, because I think tuck spots are going to be, you know, they're just glued, which isn't a big thing. So they'll be glued on. So I'm going to show different things. So I hope that you guys will join the live tomorrow, because I'm going to put all this together and show it all. I'm going to do a Friday night live versus Saturday. And then MB Gray Designs is going live tonight. So y'all should, I'm excited about that. Isn't this cute? I cut the paper. So Mary Beth, this was a 12 by 12. So I cut it. Let me show you. Remember we were just having that conversation? Like, what do you do with the 12 by 12s? So this is one piece of it. Look, this is the other piece. So I cut, let me show you. Come here, I show you. I know my son. He always tells me that. It's so cute. Okay, look. Where is it at? There's a 12 by 12. Yes, right? I was reading. Oh, that's Mary Beth saying hi to everyone. She's like, hi, Tammy. Hi, Kennedy. I always see that. I like that because Mary Beth's so sweet about that. And then I'm looking and I'm like, oh, I need to say hi too. So cute. So see, you just have to like cut it strategically to get the pieces out that you want. And that's what I did. All right, guys. Well, I am going to jump off here. I just wanted to do this video real quick so that if people are going to watch the live, they have an idea of what paper, because I'm probably not going to touch on the paper too much in the video because I'm going to get this one completely sewed tonight. So this one I'm going to have sewed and put together with some tuck spots and some different things and some things that I can share. I think I'm going to have a file that I'm going to share too with some different printouts that people can add. I don't know yet. I'm going to think about it. Oh, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I hope that everyone had a happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, guys. And I will see you soon. If you're watching the playback, comment what you're making for dinner. I need some new dinner ideas. So I will see everyone later. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.